and welcome to Drewster Gamer FC. This is Season 3, Episode 1, and pre-season begins. So, we have moved into the Central and South Norfolk League Division 3. And our season starts in August, the 30th of August, where we play Flegborough. Then we play Rockland United. Then we play Hookerin. Then Hawthorn United. Then Spruceton Athletic under 21s. Tessie Sports Reserves, Dussindal and Helsenden Rovers under 21s. So there's not many teams in this division. There are only 8 teams in this league, and the top 2 go up. The bottom 2 get relegated. So let's talk about each team. So Flegborough. How have Flegborough done the last few seasons? Flegborough were in the North East Norfolk League Division 1. And I'm assuming they got relegated. Yep, they got relegated. Not finishing bottom. They finished second to bottom. And then now we play Rockland United. Who were in this league before. But where did they finish? Rockland United. Rockland United finished 5th. So they finished 5th. Next team is Hookerin. How did Hookerin do? Hookerin were in this division before, so they survived. And then we got Hawthorn United, who I think came up with us, if I'm not mistaken. They came from the Lowestoft District League Division 2. That's surprising. Somehow they got promoted. And somehow, because second place I don't think could have got promoted. That makes more sense. And then Spruceton Athletic under 21s. How did they do last season? Pretty much lost quite a lot of games, drawn a bit of games, won 1, 2, won 6 games. Oh no. What's the one I was looking at? Under 21s. Oh, ignore me, ignore me. Ah, they were in Division 1 and got relegated. Hadn't won any games. Wow. Shock. And then we got done 21s. Need to get the under 21s fixture up. They were in Division 1. Also got relegated. Hadn't won a single game either. And then, yeah, then we're back to basically the beginning. So we basically got 66 days until our opening game of the season. But we're going to have a few pre-season games to play before then. So do we need to offer Tom Marine a contract? Which we do not. Jack Ward, do we need to offer Jack Ward a contract? Yes, we do. Roman Ismail, do you need to be offered a contract? No, you do not. And Liam Hook is set to sign for Royal Oak as a chief scout. We'll go to staff in a minute. And we signed the goalkeeper Shane Owen. Shane Owen, who is 3.5 star. Go to the other keeper. Where's the other keeper? He got a 6.81. What did Jack Ward get? I think it's time to probably move on with this keeper. I say. He's a decent level 19. He's not really going to improve. So I think it's best if we release him. So I want to thank Kido for all his work in helping us get promoted. But we've got ourselves a new first choice keeper. So I wish you the best for the future. Where is it so you can add them to the list? So he's a leading level 19, but potential ability to be a leading Central and South Norfolk League Division 2 player. Got the ability to safely secure the ball with the hand in pressure situations. Balanced and normal personality. Very 130 Owen. Tends to be... Doesn't feel comfortable in big matches. So yeah, so in comparison, he basically is our first choice keeper. We always got to try and keep Jack Ward as our second choice. If we are to basically try and keep Jack Ward. So we know the fixtures. Fixtures have come out. Which is good to see. So I think we were in Division 3 last time of the Central and South Norfolk League. And now we're in Division 2. And then I think we move up to Division 1. So we let Keedle go. So thank you once again, Keedle, for your work last season. So we got a Hook, responsibility for Hook. It's signing scouts, do the chief scout, handling scout meetings, yeah, director of football. There we go. So Rylock have been asked if you wish to continue. The board insists on participating and accepting on your behalf. So we got some friendlies. Which is nice to see. We've got them on the 5th. We got on the 5th of July. The 9th of July. The 12th of July. And the 15th of July. So we start at Normanstown Park and end at Normanstown Park. So we got 2 inboxes. I like the squad as it is, I think, at the moment. Don't think there's much more we need to do with the squad. So you've got 9 days until the first friendly against Melbourne Dynamo Reserves. So I think we should win that. So probably need to do new contracts. Yeah, definitely for Freddie Stanley we need to do a new contract. So now we need to unveil our new keeper, Shane Owen. Can Owen prove to be a match winner for Royal Oak? We certainly hope so. Have you signed Shane Owen to address something of a problem in goal? Yeah. How will you get the best out of Shane Owen? He has the qualities to succeed, and I'm confident he'll be able to adapt to us very quickly. Does Shane Owen have a system friendship? It's the same thing starting a new job, going through. There's no story for you here. How does the signing of Owen impact the club's short and long-term vision? He's here to bring success from day one. He'll help immediately and hopefully for a long time to come. What do you think was the driving force behind Shane wanting to come to Royal Oak? I admired him from afar for a long time, and this is just as much of an opportunity for me as it is for him. So 9 days still till the game. So the National U18 League. National U18 League North East. We've got Alfrington, Braintree, Bury, Chesham, Darlington, Hitchin, Kettering, Kings Lynn, Matlock, Mikalova, Scarborough Athletics, Spennymoor, St Albans, Tamworth, Whitby, Worksop and York, and including Royal Oak as well. So Roland's committed his future to Royal Oak. Carl Jones. We need to offer Carl Jones a new contract. And Oliver Skinner. We will need to offer a new contract to Oliver Skinner as well. So Tom Wadby has committed his future. Bobby Robson has committed his future. And now the training week in review. Tom McMaureen was the best in training, followed by Jack Ward and Lewis Stead. And then the worst in training was Josh Baker. Second worst was Carl Jones. Third worst was Freddie Stanley. So we're continuing to sim up to the first pre-season game. Ready offered the contract, Oliver Skinner. And Woody offered the contract to Carl Rowland. So we got a week until our first game. So very, very exciting. So also in this episode we're going to do the first 2 pre-season games, and then the second episode we will do the second half of pre-season. So Tom McMaureen has committed his future. Caleb Heavey has committed his future. Got offers for Carl Rowlands, Got offer for Oliver Skinner. Offer for Tom McMaureen, which we need to offer the contract again. Freddie Stanley has committed his future to Royal Oak. Roman Ismail has committed his future. And then that's just the training schedule for the coming week. So, projected lineup. They're saying Shane Owen in goal. Armando Mema. Dylan Bebb up front. Then Bobby Robson. Then Tom McMaureen. Lewis Stead. And then Gregory Frankenborg. And then at the back they predict that I'll go with Carl Jones, Tom Hayes, Roland, and Kieran Parsons. So offer made for Dylan Bebb. I think we need to offer Dylan Bebb a contract. We need to offer Kieran Parsons a contract. We need to offer Jack Ward a contract, which we've already done. Probably need to offer Heavey a contract, which we do. Helmut Maureen, we already offered the contract. Carl Rowlands, already offered the contract. Ben Lewis, we haven't offered the contract to Ben Lewis. Attend the meeting, move on, move on. So there we go. We are now entering July, where all the is the month for all the preseason games mostly. So we've got some inboxes. Got 2 inboxes here. Right, apply remaining recommended action. So, got important dates. We got recruitment review meeting after our first pre-season game, which we are at home for 2 of them and away for 2 of them. So we've got back-to-back away pre-season games. So Ronan Ismail need to offer you a contract. We're not letting you go anywhere. So the first 2 episodes will just focus on pre-season, and then 3rd episode we will start the league campaign. So players that have been released. Jiggly Kensema, would you like to join us? And also cheekily, Kepa, would you like to join us, Kepa? Priority urgent for Kepa. Let's see how urgently we try. I'm only doing that for the funny side of it. That we just know we would just get flat out rejected. Or they're going to look at it and be like, right, they've had back-to-back promotions. We're just going to join amateur football with a laugh. We've got 4 inboxes. Monthly board review is an A-. They're very confident with the progress towards our overall vision, recognise the improvements made to the club's stature, happy with the tactics, and A for the squad board, could not be happier with the strong support and backing from the players. So monthly, the fans are pleased with the work being done to make sure the club vision for the future is a reality. And B-, the fans are happy with the impact of the 4-2-4 wide formation as in recent matches. And the disappointment is that they're disappointed with the sale of Ashley Harris, disappointed with the sale of Keedle. But unfortunately, it's what I had to do. And it's pretty much what kind of happens in non-league football anyway. Players come and go more frequently than in professional clubs. So we're just getting to our first game. I'm going to probably play players that I might not like play as much, just to get game time throughout this pre-season. And when we do get to the first game of the season, I will start with probably what is our strongest lineup. Especially for that opening game of the season. And then I can start mixing things around. So, I don't quite know much about Melbourne Dynamos, but I'm going to have a quick look. So, an offer has been made to Gabriel Balaga. Of course, I know it's something to do with the stature. Oh, we got another friendly. We got an Eastbourne United Association Reserve. So we got 3 home friendlies and 2 away friendlies. So, we can make an offer for this guy if we want to. I want to buy 15 clubs. Apparently it would be a terrific signing. Offer. Actually, it's not. It's not until I know we're actually going to get rid of more players. Offer for Sema. That's been rejected. He's looking for a better contract type than Royalo. I knew that would happen. Tomat Maureen. Do we need to offer you a contract? No, we do not. So we're almost at our first pre-season game. So we've got 3 inboxes. So Ben Lewis has committed his future and Jack Ward has committed his future. And Dylan Bebb is out for 9 to 12 days. So Dylan Bebb is going to miss the first pre-season match against Melbourne Dynamo's reserves. So we've been invited to a trial day which we're going to scout. We've got Liam Hook scouting that game. So we've got 1 inbox. Basically some selection advice. Gonna go to general info. We've got Shane Owen, got a play. Actually, let's go with playing time. I say we go with Lewis Stead. So Lewis Stead on the right. Actually, Greg and Frankenborg could play right mid, I think. Dylan Bebb remove as you're out. Ben Steele, you can play instead of Oliver Skinner. Kieran Pearson. Actually, you stay there. Who else have we got? Oh, Tom Hayes. Tom Hayes did a Carl Rowland. Yeah, that's the team that's going to be playing. Ooh. Don't think I've had to offer Ben Steele a contract. No, I haven't. So we're almost at the game. So Skinner has committed his future to the club. Joe Green has put pen to paper the new deal with the club. Carl Jones has committed his future, which is good to see. So we're on the day of the game now. So as this is a pre-season game, we will get to half time. We'll get to half time and then make a half time change. So instead, it's a deep line playmaker. It's going to be a beat line playmaker on defend. Owen. You're better off just a goalkeeper. Lewis, you can be a fullback on defend. Carl Jones, I'm going to have you as a central defender on cover. Page, you're going to be a no-nonsense centre-back on defend. And you can stay as a no-nonsense fullback, Stanley. We're going to have inverted wingers. We're going to be on attack. Gregory Frankenborg. Going to have inside forward on attack. Still, you can be a on support. That's fine. That's fine as well. There we go. So we've got everybody's roles perfect. When we make the half-time subs, make sure they're playing their roles. Actually, they can play the roles that I've set at the start of the game. So pump fist. Let's just go do the pump fist. Go up there and show. I should pick you for the team. So hopefully we can win our first pre-season game. So we're in the blue, as you all know, and the opposition are in the red and white. Hopefully we can play some attacking football. Oh, lovely defensive work there. Stills got the ball up to Ismail. To Robertson. Plays it back to Hayes. Hayes looks to play out wide to Stanley. Stanley punts the ball forward to Roman Ismail. But it's been cleared to Robson. Robinson gives it to Hebe. Hebe going on a run but plays it back to Stead, who plays it over to Ismail. Ismail with the header. Roman Ismail with the goal. Only took 4 minutes. And Royal Oak are 1-0 up in pre-season. What brilliant work. So Melbourne Dynamos got a free kick with a punt upfield. But the ball is with Hayes, who gives it to Robson, who gave it to Hebe, who played it to Roman Ismail, but Ismail loses out on the ball. Instead to Jones. Jones upfield, but it's been cleared. And the opposition come away with the ball, but Stanley with that header forward. The ball's fallen to Jones. Jones to Stead. Stead over to Steele, but Steele loses out on the ball. Brilliant save by Owen. Shane Owen in goal. What can Shane Owen do here? Go on, Robinson. Robinson looking to put the ball into the box. The ball's fallen to Ismail. And Gregory Frankenborg with the effort. But it came off the crossbar. And has been cleared. So we got 22 in attendance. So we've got a corner. And Bobby Robson puts the ball in. The ball has been headed over the bar after that cross. to the opposition goalkeepers with the ball, plays it upfield. But Hayes has managed to win the ball back. What can Hayes do here? He plays it to Robinson, but Robinson wasn't able to get to that. Oh, brilliant. He won the ball first, ref. Then the player went down. It's a joke. Card keeper. I know it's only pre-season game, but I'd like to see a keeper make a save. Adam. Unlucky Shane Owen, who's conceded his first Royal Oak goal. So Hayes has got the ball, gives it to Hebe. Hebe plays it to Stead. Stead to Jones. Jones back to Stead. He gives it to Frankenborg. What can Frankenborg do? As he plays it out wide to Freddie Stanley, the left back. He plays it forward to the left mid, Bobby Robinson. Robinson plays it back to Stanley. Stanley goes back to Hayes. Hayes back to Stanley. What can Freddie Stanley do here? Plays it to Hebe. Hebe with the ball in to Frankenborg, but Frankenborg Hegel was quite weak. We get that headed cleared. Brilliant save again by Owen. Shane Owen is doing alright. Apart from not saving the penalty, he is doing alright so far. So we're almost at half time. So half time. So Kieran Parsons left back. Holden at Jack Holden at right back. So Kai Rowlands can come on for Tom Hayes. Tom Maureen can come on for Caleb Heavey. And unfortunately, Josh Baker can come on for Lewis Stead. So that's that interview over. Going into the second half, and we've made nearly a team change with about 3 players unchanged. So Baker with the ball into the box, but it's fallen straight to the goalkeeper. I'll be happy to take a draw. Because it was a good, well taken penalty from the opposition there. Oh, maybe he might not need to take. Oh, brilliant. Go on, Wobby. And it's a penalty. They got given a penalty for my foul. We should get a penalty for the same reasons, which we are. Who's stepping up to take? It is Baker. Josh Baker. And Josh Baker puts us back in the lead. Oh, yeah, we did score because we scored the penalty. So we are currently 2-1 up, which I am going to praise. Well done, Maureen, giving the ball to Skinner. But Skinner loses out on the ball. Come on, lads. Just hold out. Play some good football. So, Owen with the goal kick. Don't quite know where this goal kick has landed. All your opposition surging into the box. But at least the header went over the bar. We are not doing too badly, I say, in this pre-season game. So Parsons gives it to Maureen, who gives it to Robinson, who puts the ball in, but the ball's been cleared only as far as Wobby. Wobby. Ooh. So close. brilliant goal by Tom McMaureen to make it 3-1 to Royal Oak. In what is a comfortable, I say, comfortable pre-season game there. We just scored that goal. Come on. We got this. Let's just hold out. Because you've shown that some good football, showing the way that I would like us to play. And that's all that matters. The result in pre-season are just a bonus. So it's currently 3-2 now. Melbourne Dynamos have got themselves a goal back. Ball's been whipped in. Yeah, brilliant header. Keeper wasn't going to be stopping that. So Bobby Robinson with the ball in. Picks up his teammate, but Parsons has headed the ball over the bar. So it's a goal kick to the opposition. This is brilliant work. So what's going to happen? There can't be long left to go now. Go on, Wadby. So Wadby's got the ball here. What can Wadby do here? Plays it back to Rowlands. So there's a free kick with 3 minutes being added on. So Armelinda Memo with the free kick. Puts the ball in, but over the bar and wide. Go on, Memo. And go on, Wadby. Corner. That should be a corner. Go on, Wadby. Brilliant. Robson. Ooh, so unlucky from Robson there. Gonna praise the lads. Well done, keeper. Go on, Owen. Go on, Mema. Comfortable save from the keeper in the end. Who's going to take the goal kick for his team. Kicks the ball upfield. And the final whistle has blown. And we win that game 3-2. And Roman Ismail got player of the match in that game. So Roland has committed his future to the club, which is nice to see. Oh no, that's just about Carl Rowlands, which I already said before. Got a couple of inboxes. Did a contract for Jack Holden. Okay. So I'm going to look through. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to look through and see who's a good player and who's unlikely to improve. I think that's the best thing I'm going to do. Withdraw a contract offer. going to go through the squad. Ben Lewis. Decent level 19 player. Unlikely to improve. He was with us last season. Made 9 appearances. So if we want to really go forward, I do feel like we need to let these players go who are unlikely to improve if they're a decent level 19 player. So thank you, Ben Lewis, for your time. Carl Jones, unlikely to improve. But I'm going to keep you. Actually, you're unlikely to improve. There's no point keeping you on. Tom Hayes. Okay, that's good. Good level 19. But also got the potential, so you can stay. Freddie Stanley. Got the potential to be level 17 standard, so you can stay. Lewis Steed. Unlikely to improve, but leading level 19, so he can stay because he's a 4-star. Kayla Heavey. He's got the potential to be this level, so he can stay. Gregory Frankenborg can stay as well. Bobby Robson, leading level 19 but leading level 17, so he can stay. Ben Steele, good level 19 player, unlikely to improve, but he's a 3-star, so he can stay. Roman Ismail, decent level 19, but he's got the potential, so he can stay as well. Kieran Parsons, good level 19 player, leading level 19 player. So unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of you because they don't look like you're going to be any better than level 19. Tom Wobby, good level 19 player, leading level 19 player. Release Melindo Mema. He's a leading level 13 player, so he's staying for sure. Tom McMaureen, he can stay as well. Kai Rowlands, decent level 19 player, but got potential to be this league standard, so he can stay. Oliver Skinner, yeah, he's got the potential, so he can stay. Jack Holden, good level 19 player, unlikely to improve, so he's on the list. Josh Baker, leading level 19, good level 19. Yeah, I think time for him to go as well. Dylan Bebb, yeah, that's good. So we are definitely going to be needing pretty much a brand new squad for the season. So I'd like to thank every player who I am releasing, because I feel that if they're unlikely to improve from being a good level 19 player, then I would not like them to carry on. So, Lewis has been released. Carl Jones has been released. Wadby has been released. Baker has been released. And Tom McMaureen has committed his future with the club. So, recruitment feedback meeting, attend meeting. So, we're making an offer for Bailey Cotton. Who's Bailey Cotton played? He's been at Millwall and he's been at AFC Wimbledon's academy. And now we got a weekly staff meeting. Placing some players on the loan list. Just realising now that we got a smaller squad now. Yes, I wanted to keep majority of the players, but I then realised that a few of these players were probably going to reach a peak on how good they can be. Kayla Healy's committed his future. Bobby Robs, Dylan Bebb has committed his future. Ooh, Craig Fasamade. Can we try and get Craig Fasamade? And he's not interested in joining us. So 2 more inboxes. Team selection. we are able to make some sort of a team selection from the players we have, which is good to see. So Jack Holden, Tom Hayes, Jack Holden, that's the right back. What was the guy's name? This guy. Oh, I'm blind as the bat. Ingel, it's what Tom Hayes and Ingel around. Freddie Stanley, Tom Maureen can come in. I think it was that. And Armelindo Mema for Bobby Robson. And then we got Ismail for Steele. Let's just make sure everything's correct in the tactics. Pressing forward on defend. Yeah, we'll still stick with the target. Winger. I'm going to go winger on attack. Frankenborg, that's fine for Frankenborg. That's fine. Yeah, everything's still fine. Actually, let's go to advanced playmaker for you. Actually, there we go. I think everything's now sorted for the second pre-season game. So PSG are trying to get Kepa. So Pearson's committed his future. Roman Ismail has signed a new contract with the club, which is nice to see. So let's try and keep Jack Ward. So we're just simming up to the time of the game now against Orin Ping Turner reserves. So I've got 2 inboxes. So team selection. And we're going to submit the team. Hopefully we can go out and have a good preparation. As you can see, here's the Royal Oak team. We got a smaller bench because we are a little bit of a smaller squad than we were before. So we're in the blue once again. Our opponents are in the black and yellow. Or black and orange. But I'm going to say more yellow than orange. So we're looking to win this ball back, which we do with Tom McMaureen. We're slowly going into what I say is a new era, new league, and which come with that is that some players reach their levels, so it was time for them to move on so that they can have the best career they can have, helping teams at the level that they are suited at. Good clearance by Royal Oak there. So our opponents are playing a 4-3-3 DM wide, and we're playing a positive 4-2-4. Hopefully we can defend this. Well done, Owen. Brilliant save. So can we defend this corner? Hopefully. We should be able to anyway. Corner whipped in. Corner's been cleared. So they've got a free kick. Free kick's been whipped in. Can we get it cleared? Brilliant. Good save, keeper. So Armelindo Mema with a free kick. Can he put the free kick on target? Hayes with the rebound. But it's fallen to Frankenborg. Frankenborg to Armelindo Mema. Armelindo Mema put the ball in. And is that a penalty? No. Tackled and cleared. Holden to Hayes. Hayes running down the line. What can Hayes do here? Hayes went to put in the cross, but it's blocked and out for a corner. And the corner is taken by Armelindo Mema. Armelindo Mema whips the ball in, but the ball has been cleared only as far as Armelindo Mema, but out for a throwing instead. Instead to Skinner. Skinner out wide to Mema. Go on, Armelindo Mema. Armelindo Mema still got hold of the ball. Plays it to Tom McMaureen. Tom McMaureen goes for goal, but it's been blocked. Well on Hayes to Lewis Stead. Lewis Stead to Sumter. I think that's how you say that guy's name. England Sumter. So Freddie Stanley with the throw-in. Plays it to Armelindo Mema, but loses out on the ball. And the opposition can come away with it. But Hayes recovers the loose ball. But the ball's been played over to Frankenborg. What can Frankenborg do here? As he looks to put in a cross, which he does. And Lewis Stead gets on the end of the cross and fires it home. And it is 1-0 Royal Oak. On this wet Wednesday night. So the assist leading up to that goal was a low driven cross. Played along the ground, found Lewis Stead, bang, goal. So Frankenburg heads it down to Lewis Stead. Lewis Stead plays it to Skinner, who plays it back to McMaureen, who plays out wide to Memma. Memma's cutting inside. Plays out wide to Jack Holden. Jack Holden's looking to go down line, but plays it through to Frankenburg, and Frankenburg top bins. Finds the top corner, smashes it home, and it is 2-0 Royal Oak, and it's not even half time. What lovely play by Royal Oak here. And we're moments away from half time. McMaureen heads the ball forward, but it's been cleared by the opposition. Hayes with the header forward, but straight to the opposition. But McMaureen picked up the ball, gave it to Memma. Memma's looking to run down line as he looks to outpace his opponent. Plays the ball into Frankenburg. Frankenburg with the header, but he puts it wide. So only one added minute. And we go into half time, 2-0 Royal Oak. So we're going to do our half time changes. So Kai Rowlands for Tom Hayes. Kieran Parsons for Freddie Stanley. Dylan Bebb for Oliver Skinner. Ben Steele for Gregory Frankenburg. Armelinda Memma for Bobby Robson. Taylor Heavey for Tom McMaureen. Dylan Bebb to Stead. Roman Ismail. Go on, Roman Ismail. And that is a free kick as the opposition trip up Roman Ismail. And who's stepping up to take the free kick? It is Ben Steele. Plays the ball over. Can Kieran Parsons keep the ball in? Which he attempted, but unfortunately he had knocked it out for a opposition throw-in. So just going to encourage, just early in the second half, we should definitely win this game, or at least draw this game. I don't think we're going to lose this friendly game, because I think we are too strong for our opponents. Still to Ismail. What can Roman Ismail do here? Plays it to Bobby Robson. Bobby Robson to Sumter. He plays it to Caleb Heavey. Caleb Heavey goes back to Bobby Robson. Bobby Robson's looking for an opening. Goes for goal. Oh, we got a penalty. Going to do a tactical change. Jack Ward can come on from Roman Ismail. And Jack Ward can just go up front. And set piece. Penalty. Penalty. I'm going to give to Jack Ward. Ah, that's why. Shane Owen. Actually, let's change that. Shane Owen can have the penalty. God, Shane Owen. This will be your second goal of your career. And Shane Owen with his second goal of his goalkeeping career. And he scores the penalty. Lovely work. If we are to get another penalty, then Jack Ward can step up to take it. They say no pressure to the players. Hopefully we can win this ball back, which we do. Go on, Beb. Chase after that. Keep going. This is lovely work. Hopefully we can win the ball back. And we've just given away a penalty of our own. And will the keeper make the save? Shane Owen has scored, but can he be the hero on the other end? Dived the right way, but unfortunately it's gone into the back of the net. So still going to praise because we are 3-1 up. Ooh. Unlucky with the free kick there, Ben Steele. So into the last 10 minutes of this game. Bobby Robson gives it to Dylan Bebb. Dylan Bebb plays it back to Sumpter. He plays the ball forward to Caleb Heavey. But the ball has fouled Robson, who gave it to Heavey. Heavey over to Ben Steele. Ben Steele to Lewis Stead. And Lewis Stead with the 4th goal for Royal Oak. So not long to go. I'm going to say no pressure once again. So Jack Holden played it to Lewis Stead. Back to Jack Holden. Back to Stead. Lewis Stead looks to put the cross in, but the cross has been cleared. Brilliant. Go on, Robson. Gives it to Pearson, who plays it forward, but it's been cleared. Ooh, unlucky Ben Steele. So we've got less than 5 minutes to play. Good ball over to Ben Steele, He puts a lovely ball into Dylan Bebb, but it falls to Bobby Robson. But it's been cleared. They're looking to try and get the ball out wide. But the ball has been picked up by Pearson. So Ben Steele with the free kick. Whips the free kick in. But it's been cleared for a throw-in. But the full-time whistle has blown. And we have won 4-2. So, we've done our first 2 pre-season games against Melbourne Dynamos and Orpington Reserves. So in the next episode, we're going to be playing Milton Reserves. We're going to be playing Cavendish. And then we'll be playing Eastbourne United Association. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. This has been Drewster Gamer SC. And I am happy that I'm happy to be back with the level 20 to Premier League series. Hope you guys are happy to see it back after 2 weeks. And hope season 3 is just as good as season 2 and season 1. And hopefully we go for another promotion. Because I want to say at the end of the season, it tastes like promotion. So, that's all from me. And we'll catch you guys with the next video that comes out on Saturday.